Happy Halloween, everyone! Dylan here, bringing you my male Harley Quinn that I cosplayed at Comic-Con for my Halloween costume. Lazy. Slash the benefits of being a cosplayer. You always have a costume lying around for occasions like Halloween. But I'm bringing you, today, Civil War number 6. Kind of a nice but quickish issue. And it's the last issue ended with that vision of Spider-Man Miles Morales killing Captain America, and it kind of just stopped everyone from fighting because Miles is like dropped on the ground and is like, I wouldn't do that. What the hell? Why? He kind of is freaking out, and he like pulls up his mask a little bit, and like Captain Marvel like wants to arrest him, or like not. She said, oh, what does she say? She wants to like take him somewhere, and Tony Stark's like, this is what I'm talking about. You want to arrest a child? And she's like, not arrest him, keep him safe. Tony's like, what's the difference? All you want to do the same thing, and like, so they go back and forth about the right thing to do, and then eventually like Captain America walks up, and he's like, let me. And Captain America kneels down and is like, hey, how's it going? Miles Morales is like, hi. And Captain's like, what'd you pull your mask up for? And Miles is like, I couldn't breathe. Like Miles had a panic attack pretty much. And Captain America's like, come on, pull your mask back down. You're Spider-Man, and that means something to a lot of people. So you gotta kind of get it together. And Miles is like, I would never do that. I wouldn't kill you. And Captain America's like, I know. It's all good. And Captain America's like, what do you want to do? And he's like, I just want to go home. And Captain America's like, all right, hey, Thor, take him home. And Carol's like, no, absolutely not. And Captain America's like, Thor's gonna take Thor's gonna take Spider-Man home, because that's where Spider-Man wants to be right now, and we're gonna let him go home, okay? So Thor takes Spidey, takes off, and Carol is about to take off after him, and Miss Marvel like throws her arms around her, and like, this is the first time I think Captain Marvel has looked like, it actually seems like she's almost regretting what she's doing, because Miss Marvel throws her arms around her to stop her, and she has this really, like, she looks really upset, because, you know, this is like, I guess the first time she's seen Miss Marvel after Miss Marvel had just left her side. And then Maria Hill shows up and is like, alright, everyone that was here that isn't a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent or part of the Ultimates, you're getting arrested. And Tony's like, as if. And Maria Hill's like, I'll count to 3. And Tony's like, go for it. And then you get someone shouts, stop. And it turns out it's Black Panther, which I don't know what this weird art can... there's this really weird moment of, you see him say stop, and it looks like he has dreadlocks, and then it comes to like this, and like this shot, and he clearly doesn't have dreadlocks. And I'm like, what was going on there? I'm really confused. Why did that get passed? Because I feel like that's an easy fix to just take like a tool and make that go away. But T'Challa is like, Black Panther's like, stop. If you attack them, you're attacking Wakanda, because in my years, I've learned something. You should never go against Captain America and like what he and you shouldn't be against Captain America. You shouldn't be on the other side of Captain America. That's all there is to it. And if Captain America thinks that's the right thing to do, and this is the right thing he pretty much takes Tony's side. Like he's like, on a moral standpoint, if Captain America says it's all right, I'm going with Captain America. So Doctor Strange miraculously poofs everyone out of there, because I don't know how the fuck he has magic if you're reading Doctor Strange, but whatever. So they try to stop, and then the Inhumans peace out. And it turns out, oh well, we'll get there. Spider-Man is like flying with Thor. He kind of looks back, and they see Tony's team poof away, and Thor's like, "Where do you want to go?" And he goes, "Just put me down." And she's just like, "I'll stay close so you'll be safe." And he's like, "Please leave me alone." She's like, "I think it's..." She goes to say, like, "I think it's best for me to stay around you." And he goes, "Please, I'm sorry, I just need to be alone right now." And she goes, "Fair enough, I get it." And then he breaks down on the roof of this building. Like, takes his mask off and is just crying. And then we cut to the Inhumans showing back up, and they're like, "Hey, Ulysses, how you doing?" And he looks pretty fucking evil right now. So I'm thinking he can actually control time now, or like manipulate the future in some way. And then the Guardian. So then the Guardians end up staying with Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel, and are like, "So we're crashing with you because we kind of blew up our ship. So yeah," and oddly enough, like, Star-Lord is like, "Look, I get it. Like, when I was ruling my planet, like, I'd have done the same thing." So he's like being really supportive. Let me cut to one of Nick Fury's underground bunkers that Tony knows about. And we get a nice introduction to Optimus Prime, Riri Williams, the new Iron Man character. Because she legitimately looks like Optimus Prime. Like, she is... I don't know, where's the... I don't get how they can just... I don't know what that is. Like, how do you just take Optimus Prime's face? I don't get it. And she introduces herself to the younger guys, the younger characters, and they're all like, "I think we should go find Spidey. We should just kind of peace out." And they're like, "Yeah, I don't..." They're like, "Should we tell them?" And they're like, "Nah." So they're just kind of like, "Hey guys, we'll be back." And they're like, Captain America goes, "What was that about?" And Iron Man's like, "Well, they're sneaking off to go find Spider-Man." And they're like, "Should we stop them?" And Tony's like, "Nah." He's like, "I don't know whether to be proud or kind of upset, but, they're fine. Like, let them go." And they're like, "But we need to find Spider-Man too, because sure as shit, Captain Marvel is going to want to find him as well." And then we cut to Carol just kind of sitting on the destroyed Triskelion, like, just kind of imagine, like, kind of thinking about essentially her failings in this mission so far, and like her mission to keep like predictive justice using the Inhuman. And she gets comforted by the young Jean Grey, Storm, Star-Lord, and Maria Hill. And they're like, "Oh, we found Spider-Man." Turns out he is on the Capitol building, exactly where the Vision showed him killing Captain America. So, yeah, that's where that comic leaves off. So I have a feeling that Ulysses is manipulating things now, and I don't know if Captain America is actually going to die. Although it would be kind of funny for Captain America to die in both Civil Wars. Especially since Captain America right now is currently a Hydra agent. So yeah, it'd be real interesting. So anyways, Merry. Mm, mm. So, anyways, happy Halloween. I will see you guys later. Peace out.